Greetings, Commanders! Welcome to Kerrash Landing, and this is a very special episode tonight. Joining me tonight is Commander Psykokow.
Good evening!
Yes, as you are most definitely all aware, it is the first day of the Elite 30 years celebration. Elite is 30 years old today, can you believe it? That's absolutely crazy. But yes, we have got some awesome things lined up. There's a bunch of things that I've been desperately wanting to tell you for ages, but now you've seen them all in the newsletter. Oh my god, wasn't the newsletter 41 awesome? Grant, you were just reading it, weren't you?
I was, yes, and it was kind of one of those things where you get to the next little paragraph and you go, oh my god, no, no! And then you're thinking, I've missed something here, I'll have to go back and reread that, this can't be true.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely brilliant. I've been just champing at the bit to tell people about this. There's so many cool things going in, and we'll go over that and all in a second. There's just it's too much to go on there. Snow Imp there, yes, the God voice is back. We've got him in the room.
It's a big room, it really is.
It is.
Watch, I'm going to go over to that end. Hold on.
Grant?
Hear me?
Just about.
I'm just going to flush and I'll come back.
There we go.
It's a big room.
It's huge.
That's the funny thing about the internet. Sorry. Newsletter.
Newsletter, yes, let's go over the newsletter. My word, it was a big one. It was awesome. We have got everything in there. I mean, the peak of the week, we saw the first shot of the Imperial Courier. The inside of that cockpit is absolutely fantastic. It just goes to show like the variation that they've wanted to show people for all this time. And it's like, yeah, look here, this is the things we've been working on. It's not bright orange, you know. Look, it's a completely different cockpit. It looks absolutely stunning. So that is something I'm glad to see some variation going in there. Obviously,
it's more than stunning, isn't it?
I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I know in the earlier games that you kind of wanted the ships because they look nice from the outside. It's like this is going to be nice now because as you upgrade to the ships, you're going to get such a treat, like visually looking inside the different cockpits and the different styles. So
yeah, it's really, really, really stretching my allegiance to the Federation because I'm kind of looking at it now that your Federation is PC. And the Imperials are now most definitely Mac.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I do have to wonder. I think
I could live in that ship. Never mind
nice,
anything. I'm just going to curl up there and sleep on that floor.
It is absolutely stunning. Yeah, so I'm glad they've shown that on there. Oh, we've got Dingo on the channel. Greetings, Commander. So yes, we should probably go over the plan before we talk about anything else. So obviously the biggest news in the newsletter is the Beta 2 is gonna be released on the 30th. Yes. And
30th of what?
30th of September. That's only 10 days.
Next year?
No, this year.
Surely it's next year. It can't possibly be in 10 days' time, can it?
No, it's already in there. It's already working. And yes, it's great. I can't. 10 more days and we get Beta 2. So in preparation for this, as Frontier have arranged a whole bunch of things. One of the things they're doing is the Galnet is now got its own dedicated area on the website. So each day they're going to be introducing like a little bit extra of the story and kind of changing this the scenario that's happening. So for those who don't know, Erenin as an independent world is kind of going to undergo some changes in the next 10 days, let's put it that way, and it's all to tie in. They are celebrating their 30th anniversary of independence, which is convenient. Happens to be on the exact same day as Elite 30, which is nice, isn't it? Sorry.
and the day after the non-Scottish independence. But never mind, I think it certainly deserves a little bit of this.
Yes.
Woohoo! Yay! Woohoo!
So yeah, so to coincide with that, what Frontier asked me to do is get together with some of the other streamers on Twitch, including Dingo there in the chat. Hi Dingo. And we're going to be trying to play Elite as much as we can in the next 10 days. We've got a schedule that I will post up a link to and share around on Twitter and whatnot. So hopefully what Frontier are going to try and do, they're going to try and get some of the dev guys and the art guys to join in on the chat to us guys. Just a big celebration with all of us. It's all going to be happening over the next 10 days, and people are going to be joining into the chat and everything. But the most important thing is you guys are in for a chance to win stuff. All you have to do is tweet this hashtag. That's all you have to do. That there, Elite 30 years. Tweet anything you want with that hashtag. Someone from Frontier will get in contact with 10 people, one person every day, and they're going to be giving away a goodie bag with a 30th anniversary t-shirt. Oh my word, what is it?
Did you say hashtag 30, was it Elite 30 years?
Hashtag Elite 30 years. So everyone on there now, get on Twitter. Just throw that tag out there and we will throw you some goodies your way, some official Elite 30th goodies.
And you can tweet anything?
You're going to try and tweet something to get the attention of someone at Frontier, aren't you? I know what you're thinking. Pretty much anything. Yeah, anything with that hashtag in is just a big, just blowout celebration for Elite. So yeah, go ahead, tweet away. You'll be picked at random and hopefully win that goodie bag with a whole bunch of Elite 30th stuff in it.
That's extremely generous of them, isn't it? It's an amazingly, amazingly generous thing for them to do. I suppose the big rule on the tweet is only tweet things you think won't make them so annoyed with you that they won't give you a prize.
Yeah. Try and keep it clean. But you know, if we do giggle at some of the tweets on there, I'm still going to add you into the list. So, particularly the one I remember seeing an image of Ibuttis, which was nice.
Damn! I was going to do that one.
There we go. Beat you to the punch. Let's see. Oh dear. So yes, that's all you guys got to do. Just join into the streams over the next 10 days. Keep tweeting that hashtag out there. We've got Resweir on the channel. Greetings, Commander. Didn't see you there. Resweir is one of our other streamers on there. I'm going to be sending out the names of everyone, like I said. And we're just going to be streaming like crazy for the next 10 days, which is awesome. And like I said, the Frontier have kind of asked me to try and organise it with the other guys because obviously I'm buggering off our entire towards the end of next week. I'm not going to be available for streaming because I'm going to be at EGX helping out there. So unfortunately they don't have 2 crashes available to make that happen. So yeah, I'm
unfortunately, due to the nature of Elite canon, cloning is still illegal.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm from a Federation background, I'm afraid, so I can't actually be cloned. It's just illegal. But there we go. There we go. Max Ursa, greetings, Commander. Nice to see you on there. Yeah, so the big news, Beta 2, 30th, awesome, so much stuff going in there. It's going to be a completely different game, I think. And Grant, you were just flicking through this because you've been so busy, haven't you? And you've just started flicking through the news there. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, oh crikey, it's just it's just unbelievable. I mean, what I've been sort of catching up on is all the little videos and tweets and little articles that people have been writing and throwing out today on Twitter, and I've been getting through a lot of them. I saw one by Simon Winnard recalling his childhood and how he stumbled across Elite and what it meant to him and how it stuck with him throughout his life. And this stuff is brilliant, you know. It's really it's great to read it, and it just, well, for me, my Elite story is kind of really one of these ones where I was the younger brother, therefore I didn't get to really play Elite, I just got to watch.
I think that's where Shorty sits, really, is. I know, I was mean, but she always broke my Amiga. No.
But then you see pictures like the Imperial Courier in this newsletter and you go, ooh. And then you've got the nice ranking pictures and the faction pictures to remind us all that there are actually factions in the game, because they kind of have drifted a little bit into the background for a while, and now with the rankings and your reputation coming in, we're all going to get to fight our sides for once, and it's going to be, well, probably messy.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, this, I'm glad they've put that in now. Actually, the ranking systems and all that. It's going to be interesting to see how that changes the way people work, because you know, when you've got a reputation with a faction on there, you're kind of more encouraged to play, not necessarily properly, but kind of be a bit more.
Well, less piratey.
Exactly, yeah, less griefy, let's put it that way. But yeah, so that's definitely going to change the way a lot of people play the game, I think, which is really cool. Oh, Simon, put Shorty on the stream for next week. I don't think I'm going to be able to encourage her to do it. She's just way too nervous to do it, but I will try and convince her to come back on. Do I ever stop talking? No, pretty much. I'm just so enthusiastic about Elite. I can't shut me up. Oh, who else has bought the skin out there? Yes, I am playing the wireframe skin, and I think I've said for months that as soon as they bring out these wireframe skins, I am so grabbing those skins. Awesome, love it.
Which does, bring us on to a topic of contention, rather hotly contested subject in the forums.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's very expensive for this skin. I was a bit surprised myself when I saw it. It's unfortunate, really. I think, when I see things like this, I always think to myself that, pricing something down means you sell more of them. And I know they want it to be exclusive, but it's unfortunate that it's priced so high, because it has put a lot of people off, which is a shame.
But it does. I mean, one of these things, in business, it's very, you are only as good as your customer's opinion of you is. And where quality is concerned, you can't really argue with price for quality. However, it does give people the ability to nitpick on something that's such a small part of it. It's a shame for it to taint things. And I look at it as £10 it's a fair price. I mean, some of us are lucky enough to be able to afford to have these kind of £10 as a non-thoughtful expense, but that's not all of us, by far, at all. And people were already concerned and upset about microtransactions being as expensive as they were in their view. I don't particularly have that view, because I thought £3, £4, £5 for a skin is not too bad. But then it's pointed out to me how other games sell packs of skins at that level, and then you think, well, they've got a point. They have got a point. Yeah. But £10 for this skin, they're obviously not wanting everyone to have one.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I mean, they do say it's exclusive, so perhaps that's why it was priced that high.
It's beautiful, though.
I couldn't resist. And at the end of the day, it's supporting Elite to continue working on the game. So at Frontier.
Did you pick up a little 30-year birthday party T-shirt?
I think I've got one coming. So yeah, I couldn't resist.
See, I couldn't resist either. I'm just wondering if you get it as a gift from from all your hard work.
I may well do. So I will hold on for a second and just see. But fingers crossed we will.
You get a special one with, golden child written in the back.
No, we'll stop all the rumours there. I'm in no way related to David. No. So.
I can't remember how that rumour started. I think it was
probably you, yeah, probably. All these random things. I know I am not the 75-year-old John, so But
that was a shock to me, because I don't think you look that old.
Yeah, well, I hide it well. It's just for men, you see. Yeah, it's all about the lighting. It hides it.
So maybe we can throw a question into the chat.
Yeah, sure.
As in, who is really excited about the opportunity to see an Asp Explorer? And has anyone got a clue how much it was going to cost? Because it's going to take me a while. Cause I've only flown a hauler so far.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's going to be an expensive ship when you look at it. Yes, it's nice. It's a beauty. I was quite surprised that it's actually a Lakon. It kind of fits the cockpit when you look at it. I mean, that's one of the things that they've gone for, is that the cockpits are instantly recognizable for each brand of ship, so you can see where that ship's come from. Which is a good thing. I think it helps kind of tie in. There we go. Ties in the way the different ships come from different locations and things like that. There's reasons for it. It's not just there for the sake of it, which is good.
It does look like there's a lot of excitement about the Asp in the chat.
Right, let's have a look at his contacts. Oh, he has a bounty. awesome. So I'm going to concentrate on kicking this guy for a second. Fire groups, yep, cool, all sorted.
Titus Ball says, I like big asps and I cannot lie.
You other brothers can't deny that. Yeah, so many jokes there.
Gil, stop procrastinating, get your tweet in, and then you can find out later if there's an X55 joystick in the goodie bag. I really don't think there's
just tweet. I can't remember the exact details. I think it's for Frontier to announce, but there is more than just a t-shirt. There's a 30th t-shirt, and I think the key rings and whatnot, and all the various
Kerrash signed photograph.
You know, yes.
Susan Boyle's underwear. No, keep tweeting. Stop. No, don't stop. Keep going. Tweet, I was joking.
Yeah, so Petrus, I think you joined a little later in there. So yeah, so just to recap there, the surprise is basically that we're going to have someone streaming every night for the next 10 days. There's a schedule to be handed out when Frontier we've got the chance to do that, but yeah, we're going to have the devs and art team. We're going to be trying to join some of the chat on the stream, so keep your eyes peeled for those guys joining in, which is going to be cool. And plus we're going to be giving away official 30th anniversary goodies. All you got to do is tweet with this hashtag right here, #Elite30years. Anything you want, just tweet away with that, and yes, you will get a chance to win a goodie bag. Yay!
30 bumps for Elite, eh?
Yay! And
it's a jolly good alpha. Oh, we're past that. It's a jolly beta. It's a jolly good beta.
Nobody can
deny, except for anyone that doesn't like it.
Each to their own, I suppose. But hey, if they want to miss out. God, is this Viper going to turn around and attack me? Because he is just doesn't want to play tonight. Just running away. There we go. Well, I think I did see someone in the chat say, any chance of some Retro Elite? And yes, there is a chance of some Retro Elite. Let's see if we can get this fired up. Ready? Oh, yes. Look at that. Ah, brilliant. I'll see if I can do this without crashing it instantaneously. You'll see this come through in a second, Grant. Yes, one of the things that was given away, as notified by the newsletter, is Frontier have gone and given us a free copy of the original Elite in the BBC emulator, which is absolutely awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and try and remember the key bindings on here. No, it is not that one. There we go. Let's try this again. There we go. Right, so the thing. So I turned the sound off because it's kind of glaringly obnoxious when it's coming out through the stream speakers. I can turn it on if people really want to hear the sound on there. Yay! Yeah. Look at it! Look at it! It's so pretty. All those vectors and stuff. And I'm going to smash straight into this. I know I am. I am going to make a right pig's ear of trying to dock on there, but I'm not going to be able to do this. I know this.
It's interesting. Well, you concentrate on that for a second. I'm going to really make sure that everyone is fully aware of the fact that this has been given away free in the store.
Yes. Free, absolutely free. Go and get a copy now. All you got to do is log on to the store on EliteDangerous.com, and you can get yourself a free copy. And I really should have turned the frame rate down.
That's right. The retro version of Elite is available in the Elite Dangerous store for free.
Absolutely free. So yes, there we go. Proven. I can actually dock in the original game, just about. But it does. That wasn't pre-recorded. Honestly, that wasn't pre-recorded.
I don't know if I doubt you or not. I'm just thinking that I could possibly do what you're thinking and just put your thoughts in. You know. I wish this guy would stop using God voice on my bloody show.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh dear. Yes, Elan. Yes, I managed to dock, and it was kind of spinning rather quickly. But I think I've turned the frame rate up on the Beam emulator there just to give it a bit of a smoother look on there. Surprisingly juddery when you go back and look at the older game on that. Actually, it's just the way those old machines work. They just couldn't keep up with doing 3D vector math. They
had to whip those mice to come up and draw those lines.
They literally were pushing the hardware to the limit when David and Ian wrote that. It's crazy that they managed to achieve 3D when even the guys making the hardware, they said, no, we're never going to be able to achieve 3D on this current generation. And they did. Prove them all wrong.
Oh, I think Peter Risk is asking that are the Feds launching an attack on Iran tonight?
I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't give away those details. I spoil the next 10 days.
We're just going to cover that one. Let's see what's going on in Kerrash's head. Crap, they're on to me. Deny everything.
In denial. Yes.
I can't tell them that. Uncle Dave will get really angry with me.
just keep spreading the rumor.
Well, you see, I'm removing the sort of biological link now. Well, no, not really, but I'm making it more distant from you.
There we go. Just gradually, until everyone thinks that it's just no longer true. But there we go.
They'll never know what the truth is.
No, nobody knows the truth other than David himself, I think. There's Simon there saying, "I'm thinking of your asp." Oh dear.
That's
yes.
my hot ass.
My
hot
yes.
asp.
Oh dear. Yes. So what are we going over?
Oh, hold on, I better get this. Oh, it's a complaint.
Uh-oh.
It's John Stabler. What is it, John? Right. Uh-huh. Ooh, okay, apparently we're not to use my hot ass joke again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologise for being incredibly distasteful there.
Apparently it winds him up. It's his most favourite joke.
Oh dear. Bless us.
I'll show him.
Oh, we've got a question there. Straight to V, I think there's any word on there being a wipe for Beta 2 or not. The Frontier do have the capability of wiping things individually, so they could go in and remove kills or whatever. But the way that the new ranking systems work are not entirely based on just plain kills, stats and things like that, so they may or may not need to wipe it in that way. But we shall see. I mean, fingers crossed they don't need to wipe, because the only planned wipe I know of at the moment is for release. They may have to do it, and I think introducing new ships and things like that, it may be beneficial to allow people to just carry on where they are so that they can use their current credits. So fingers crossed they will allow us to just carry on, I think, because otherwise it's going to be a hard slog for the next couple of months.
Rachtar's in the chat. Hi, Rachtar.
Nice name. Greetings there.
I think it's Klingon.
I can't see any pirates. I'm looking for pirates. I can't see one. I'm in
Hi,
an
Neil.
anarchy system.
I think we've got Peter. I think you've said hello to Peter, haven't you? And Dingo. Why have they got batteries?
Oh, because they are Twitch Turbo users.
Oh,
Commander Green Lantern there, you keep losing the stream. The surprise for the day. Can someone in the chat tell me, in case you lose Kerrash's voice? Oh, I'm sorry if you're cutting out on you there. Oh, unidentified source, let's jump in here. See if we can get me some pirates. How many do I need to complete this mission? Just the 3.
I think Commander Green Lantern was wondering whether or not you're surprised today that you're having a dev join you in the stream.
Fingers crossed. I mean, that is kind of the plan that Frontier have been talking about. They want to try and get the devs involved with the streaming, and hopefully kind of jump in and give away the goodies and whatnot. Someone will win regardless. So keep those tweets coming in, and you will hopefully get an announcement from Frontier, and then you just can send them a PM or something like that. Ooh, the concentration kicking in then as I get attacked by a pirate. There we go.
So lots and 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 lots of updates coming this week then?
Yeah, I mean the Beta 2 update information they put into the newsletter, my word, there is so much stuff to go over in there. It's really, really awesome. I mean, I know you guys have had 24 hours to digest it now, but I can go over all the stuff in there. I mean, obviously, like we say, the reputation, the ranking systems and everything's gone in there. That's going to be a big change, like we said. The Asp Explorer. My favourite thing, which I'm so pleased to see, is the bubble that we can explore is going to increase from 55 systems all the way up to 500. Oh my word!
Sorry, what did you just say? How many?
55 all the way to 500. Yes, the next beta is going to be approximately 10 times larger than what we've seen so far.
Yes, he did say 500. Well, that's only another 495 for me to see.
And not to mention approximately 400 billion more to get in the final release as well. So not many.
I'm never going to get anywhere in this game.
It's too big. Oh dear, I need at least 3 or 4 other people playing the game for me at the same time, and then hopefully I might see it all.
We're gonna have to train our kids to play after our demise.
Pass it on, it's like a mortgage, it's like a mortgage. You must complete this game. Put it in my will, I think. Oh, love the Class 4 cannons. A little OP at the moment, but they are being rated down as well.
Well, I think it was. Now, what was the phrase? Continually, was it reviewed and adjusted rather than nerfed?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these things need balancing. That's just what happens. You just don't know how things are going to work until you get them in and play with them. Obviously, for testing, it kind of makes sense to have virtually infinite ammo so you can play around with these things. But yeah, I've heard rumours that the cannons are going to be dropped down to something like a capacity of around 50 shots, which is a much more reasonable kind of amount there, considering the size of the caliber of those things.
Don Raven is asking if there's any news on manned turrets. I didn't see any.
Not currently in this version, this newsletter we've seen in there, but it is something that has been spoken about. So when we say manned, there is going to be the option to have both automatons, like robots, basically take over manning a position like that. You can hire crew to do that, and eventually you're going to be able to get other players to come in and sit in different positions in your ship and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know exactly the dates of when they're going to be added in, those features.
Whoa, got quite a few questions. Green Lantern is still concerned that he hasn't really got a grasp on what Day One's surprise is. Is it the tweet draw, or is it someone coming on? We'll just skip by that because it's going to keep him chatting. I don't know, I'm just going to make it up. Who is excited for the new planetary rings, asks Titus Balls.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Nobody is. So
no.
Much planetary rings. Planetary rings are just an annoyance that stop you getting to the planet. That's all they are.
They are awesome. I mean, you've seen the screenshots now. There's another gratuitous 4K screenshot slapped in there, and oh my word, they look absolutely. I'm just like the depth from the volumetric fog and everything the guys have added into that, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
How's he got a picture of my head? That's off-putting. Simon Winnard is asking, do we think anybody can be elite by the end of Beta 2? I would imagine pretty much most of the hackers.
Yeah, I know a few. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. Yeah, a few guys that I'm very familiar with and been chatting away to them. Yeah. But no, I don't know. I mean, I kind of hope not. I hope in that time period it's not really possible to get to elite fingers crossed it's gonna be balanced. If it's too easy to do, you know what I mean? It needs to be something which is a reasonable challenge, I think. So, you know, in upcoming for the Gamma release at the end of the year, I would hope to say that the game would last longer than that time period to get to the highest ranking in the game.
Someone is Flak Magnet 2 is suggesting that Star Citizen will only have 100 star systems. Elite Dangerous Beta 2 has 500. yeah, look.
we can't be mean to them anymore. I've given up being mean to anything about Star Citizen, because
it's another game. That's kind of like being mean to your nephew.
Exactly.
No, sorry, that's fun.
Yeah.
Are you in open play? Asks Elan.
I think at the moment I am in solo, but I will switch over to open play, and fingers crossed we can kind of bump into some other people. I'm going to hang around the LP98 system for a while, so let me just get all this booty here, which I've just been so enjoying kind of playing bounty hunter / pirate just recently. I showed my my good friend Commander Alpha Rats how to make a huge profit in finding floating gold lying around in various systems. And as soon as he got a taste of that, he suddenly dropped being a trader and has just been running around
for the easy road, eh? Dirty
well, in a matter
scavenger. Let's like, keep it a nice positive. He's a scavenger.
Exactly. Yeah. You know. Yeah. So within an hour, he had a Cobra and he was quite happily running around. No!
I've only been playing for how long, and I've still got my free Sidewinder.
Yeah, to be honest, right early on, you know, the different types of gameplay other than trading tend to be more profitable, shall we say? So yeah.
Yes, that's true. There's some more questions. Someone is asking, anyone going for a 970, 980? I don't understand.
Oh,
Charlie
the new NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970s. I would love a 970. I think that's the nice sweet spot. I don't like ever jumping to the top end graphics cards. I think they're just a ridiculous waste of money, and you just never get, you know, value for money on those sorts of things anyway. But yeah, the mid-range card, the 970, awesome. What did I miss?
I've just seen that Blackley's going, why do I feel like I've just been pointed at?
Called it. Greetings, Commander.
There's quite a few questions we've got. When do we think? Well, we'll say when do we think, because we don't know. Well, hold on a second. Let's have a wee look inside Kerrash's head. Yes, I know everything, but I'm not allowed to say. When mining is coming in, but I don't know.
Mining. I think it's most likely going to be after Beta 2. All of the content is pretty much there for it. The Beta 2 stuff, obviously, we can see the new asteroids now and all the various bits and pieces, which are. I like.
Hold on,
it's such a silly term.
No, because you can't call them asteroids. No. Think about the connotations for an asteroid.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, we'll have to stop calling them that.
These big floating massive bums in space.
Yeah, not a good thing. But yeah,
yeah, I'm not going to let that one go. Bombs in space. Sorry.
Oh dear, yeah.
I couldn't have gone to bed tonight if I didn't get that
out. That's what she said. Oh dear. Yeah, so
that's what I've not got. I've not got a dum-dum-tis.
Ah, you need that sound effect. You need that for next week.
Okay.
Okay, so I should probably clarify that and just recap. Yes, I can't stream next week. I'm sorry, guys. I'm letting the side down. I know. But as I said right at the start, we've got some lovely guys that are going to pick up the slack for me and fly the flag. We've got our very own little elite baby, James Berger. He's going to hate me now. We got Dingo, Resri. Oh crikey, sorry, I'm losing my window, honey. Sorry, Fiery Toad, of course. We've got Toad. Elan is going to try and stream for a night, but of course Elan is coming down to EGX as well. And we've got Vu. Vu is going to have a go at streaming. I think she's a little nervous, so I want everyone to be really nice to her. Otherwise I'll ban you. No, I will send out the listing of things we've got going on. So we've pretty much got someone well, we have got someone streaming every night for the next 10 days, which is really, really awesome, and I really, really appreciate all of the guys out there agreeing to put up with my crazy idea of doing it. So thank you for getting involved. It's going to be great fun. Puppy there, Crash. Am I going to be at EGX on the Friday now? Puppy, I can admit out right now, I am going to be at EGX. All of EGX.
Just because she asked, because that is Puppy Power!
Oh, now we need some Scooby-Doo sound effects as well.
Oh no, I've not got any of them. I managed to get this.
Ah, excellent. Brilliant. As soon as the next innuendo comes up, gotta have that on cue.
I don't know if I can download it that quick. I'll give it a go. Don't speak. Just don't speak, because you just know there's an innuendo going to be coming out.
As soon as I say something. Yeah. I just thought of 3. I'm not going to go there. Flak Magnet there. Yes, what I'm going to try and do is get everyone hosted through my channel. So I will be sending out tweets. So if everyone follows me on there, if you look below, you'll see my tweet, my Twitter name there. I'm going to send out information, tweet about who's streaming, when they're streaming, and then they'll be hosted to this channel, so you'll be able to see all the guys as they are live. And concentration is killing train of thought. There we go. Cool. Fingers crossed the Frontier guys should get us hosted through the official Elite Dangerous channel as well. But at the moment I don't think that's the case, so I unfortunately have not had a chance to ring them and ask them to sort that out, but hopefully over the next 10 days everyone else will get hosted on the Elite Dangerous channel, which is cool, which is great. Let me just get this last ton of coltan. There we go. Sorted.
You'll be able to fit that one in.
Ah, perfect.
Now we reach a new low.
Brilliant.
Snuffler's in! Hello,
Snuffler! Greetings, Commander! Great to see you.
Please don't kill me.
Now I wish I didn't join the open group. Oh dear. Nobody... I could put something over the bottom of my left-hand corner of my screen so no one can see which place I'm at. Prime 9! Greetings! I'll let you explain who you are if you like to, sir. So yes, we were just going over the fun for the next 10 days. So much fun planned in such a short space of time. Oh my word, it's elite overload. I've literally been on the point of just gonna explode with sheer excitement over the last couple of days. I was waiting for that. Yeah,
beat me. Yeah, you go past before I got a chance to hammer that one home. Oh no!
Hey! Brilliant. Yeah, so we're gonna have just so much fun now. We've got EGX coming up. I'm gonna be at EGX for all of the days, and I sincere thank you to everyone at Frontier that made that happen. It's gonna be great fun. I can't wait to get down there and help out. There's gonna be loads more people helping out this time. Loads more ambassadors. There's
tons of people going.
Yes, absolutely. But I think we need it because the setup they've got for EGX is stunning. It is the biggest thing that they've done so far. It looks absolutely amazing, and I really hope we get some great crowds. I think we will. It's going to stand out. I think it's just going to be really, really awesome to see so many more people coming in and trying Elite and everything. I can't wait to get there and start showing people. I love that is the thing I've loved about all these game shows is getting someone sat in front of the game and trying it for the first time and then coming away with, wow, that is really good. You know, it's like, yes, this is what I've been trying to tell you. This is what you should try.
Yeah, I just got my brother. He's been at sea for work. You thought I was going to give a definition of time, but no. He's been working away at sea, and he's come back, and he's obviously looked at my Facebook and gone, "What's wrong with you? All you talk about is Elite," you know. And so a couple of weeks ago, went down to the house, took down my rig, took down the Oculus DK2, I've not heard from him since.
It's like locked away in his own world somewhere off in 1,000 or so years in the future.
I thought about taking it down and playing it for hours in front of him and never letting him have a shot, just like he did to me all those years ago. 30 years ago, in fact.
Do you know what? That's exactly what I imagine Shorty doing when she's sat there at home. It's like, yeah, she's like, yeah, I'll make you a cup of tea, but you're not playing it. she just won't let me touch it.
I could just notice you had what you had 7 targets on your screen.
Yeah, I've noticed since the update, the 105, 106, it's made a huge difference to the networking code for me. I'm suddenly having a lot more players showing up in different locations, which is really, really cool. It starts to make the universe feel more alive, you know what I mean? Just seeing all these other player ships going around, which is absolutely awesome. And of course, that's one of the things that's been announced in the new newsletter now, is you're going to be able to see, when Beta 2 is launched, you're going to see a lot more players and NPCs in Super Cruise. You're going to be able to track them in Super Cruise. I don't know if you caught that little bit on there, Grant.
Oh,
yes, you get just read it. Yeah, so there is a module that you're going to be able to buy to give you, I'm just avoiding missiles, to give you the ability to scan the wake of the Super Cruise trail from the other players and the concentration of the missiles, you son of a... There, I couldn't get it. I really need a point defense. Yeah, so you're going to be able to track people across Super Cruise now, which is going to make bounty hunting and assassination missions really fun. Can't wait.
Am I reading this through my nose today? Hold on a minute, I'll adjust the bass. Bass, hello, can you go? No, I'm reading it through my mouth. Because, oh right, so I'm reading it through my eyes because they're the best thing for reading. Kerrash, what is done as ambassador exactly? As far as I know, Max Russer, that is eating Ferrero Rocher.
Okay, hang on, he's on me, I need to get out of here.
What the ambassador role entitles is to talk to members of the public, show them the game, and just help them get that taste of the enthusiasm as a good ambassador has. Help them get into the game, give them ideas of what they should do, and then just, yeah, get them addicted. Basically, an ambassador is an elite drug dealer.
Absolutely. Couldn't have put it better myself. Yeah, so it's nothing to worry about, honestly. It's going to be great fun. It literally is standing there and being incredibly enthusiastic about Elite, showing people the game, exactly as Grant was saying. It's going to be amazing fun, and I'm just going to enjoy meeting all the other guys that have been picked as ambassadors as well.
It's quite an honour, actually. It's quite an honour to be able to be that person to give somebody their first introduction to this game and just enjoy that moment of, I don't even know if it's kind of a holy crap, but it's certainly kind of one of those moments that you're going to get to see an awful lot of.
Yeah, absolutely. My favourite part about E3, I think, was because it was the first time that the Galaxy map was really being shown to the general public, and it was a huge, just winning point. As soon as you kind of just scrolled that wheel mouse out, it's like so many people just sat back in their chair with their eyes wide open, and it's like, no way can this game be this big. It was like, yeah. Such an awesome feeling.
Get some old people on there, see if you can be the first person to... No, we're not going to encourage that.
No.
Look, he's lying back with his eyes open. Sir, you need to move along with the queue.
Yeah, we've got other players that need to come.
We know the Oculus is good, take it off.
Yeah, I mean the Oculus is a good big selling point as well, which is really, really cool. But I mean, I mean, particularly for the streams now, I mean, I can't really play with the Oculus and do the streams particularly well. I've got quite happy playing the game with or without the Oculus. The Oculus is a whole other dimension, which is really, really awesome. But I just love playing the game no matter what. It's excellent. I do find myself kind of using the toggle switch here to look left and right, even when I've got the Oculus on. I don't mean to do it. I kind of like I don't need to do that. Okay, stop myself.
I gave my Track IR away because the Oculus DK2's got the tracking, and it just works so well that I don't need the Track IR. But Yeah, when you're streaming, it's very difficult to stream and be able to engage with people and read the chat when you've got a big bit of plastic strapped over your eyes.
Yeah, it is really difficult, I must admit. That's the main reason why I don't tend to stream with the Oculus anymore. Is, you know, I like to be available on the chat to interact with you guys. That's the thing I enjoy the most. So you just can't do both.
This Commander Green Lantern is absolutely determined to get an answer to find out what today's surprise from Frontier Developments is. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to spoil this one. Yes, the surprise from Frontier Development is. So yes, if you really want some of that, then you should really enter.
Oh dear, I feel for you. I think the stream must be dropping out for you. If anyone else is having problems with the stream, please let me know. I don't know if I can do anything this end, because I know with the bandwidth it tends to be the client end, unfortunately. Pain in the bum.
It's basically their problem, not yours. Is that what you're saying?
I wish I could do something. There's not much I can do.
Apparently I need to get out of my Sidewinder first. Yes, I know, Simon, I know.
Oh, let's see. Right, I'm a little farther away from the sphere of influence then. Forever slamming into that. I really should watch that.
Wow, if I wanted to get this level of abuse, I'd have sat in the room with my kids. I'm not quite sure if I'm keen on the term streamers for people that stream.
Yeah,
gives me a slight giggle.
And Twitchers is not much better. It just doesn't sound very good, does it? But no, we'll stick with streamers. People streaming. There you go.
Streamers is okay, but it does suggest that they've got a heavy cold.
Yeah, or some other worse ailment. Chrono, you're having issues with it as well. Yeah, I think it must be because we're doing it at 720p, so it will rely on your connection being capable of downloading 720p live. But hopefully somewhere over here there might be an icon now. If you've got enough viewers, you might be able to select transcoding. But
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Hold on, I've got to make this announcement. So this is amazing. Dingo 77 is in Australia.
No, really?
I didn't know that. And his stream is super smooth now. We didn't really need to know that.
Oh, yeah. You want to see a doctor about that, mate? I think.
Oh, Peter Risk is trying to. Well, actually, no, you shouldn't see a doctor when everything's working normally. Only when it's wrong. Peter Risk is trying to nail you to a side there, Kerrash.
Which side am I going to choose in the upcoming Erenin battle? I'm still undecided. I really just want to see how it plays out. I'm one of these kind of fly-on-the-wall type people.
We could have a referendum, and we could, you could vote yes if you want to fight for freedom, and no if you want to help oppress those people. I don't think anyone's ever thought of doing something like that.
It sounds like that's a good thing to try and do.
Which I don't know if anyone's actually interested. It was quite an interesting thing to live through this referendum, and how people took to the streets, and the most sort of fun parties going on in Glasgow, and of course the result had to go one way or the other, but it was pretty darn close, and there's a lot of people that are a bit upset, and a lot of people that are sort of in that post-referendum blues. But what I can do for you guys is I can give you a taste of the atmosphere in Glasgow tonight, and you can make up your own mind. So I'm just going to go to the door and count you over. Yeah, so it's quite a lot of people out. No, you can't put that flag there. There's no way you're going to fit it in that hole.
That's what she said.
Oh, come on, here come the police. Jeez, what the hell did you lift up? hold on a minute. I better get back inside.
Yeah.
A bit hairy out here.
Yeah, I agree with Commander Snuff like that. It sounds like it's just a normal night in Glasgow, to be honest.
you punchline stealing son of a guns. So yep, nothing special happening as a result of the referendum. Thanks, guys. This is why Simon writes the scripts.
Every time, catch me by surprise. Every time. Oh dear. Green Lantern, you're really having trouble with the audio. I mean, if someone is hearing me on the audio, can they just type into the chat really quickly? Just
for the benefit of Green Lantern, I shall be performing sort of a pig sign language for you, so that you don't need to listen. So if you just, yeah, I've not got a camera.
Never mind, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, basically the announcement is there's going to be goodie giveaways for the next 10 days. There are a bunch of guys streaming, which if you just follow on the Twitter link below, I can send out all that information to you if you're not already following me on there. So there's giveaway bags we're going to have direct from Frontier, which are our 30th anniversary t-shirts and a bunch of other exclusive stuff to give away, one every night, I think that is. So keep following the streams and tweeting out that message on there. Like I said, you just have to put that there. Elite. just that, yeah. Yeah, hash Elite 30 years. Just throw out that hashtag and you'll be in a chance to win the goodie bag. Awesome.
Peter Risk, you must remain a Federation. We must stick together and we must subdue and destroy these revolutionaries.
So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm one of the types, I'm just going to get my popcorn, I'm going to sit back and just watch what happens. Just pick up the pieces afterwards. That's it's kind of fits in. I mean, it's exactly how I used to play Frontier Elite 2. It's just kind of...
You're the seagull. You're the seagull of the Elite universe. Yeah. Waits until all the action's over, then picks the carcasses clean.
Mine. Yeah, absolutely. Each to their own.
Oh no, Prime 9's now confessing that he's younger than Elite.
Well, I think Elite is just a little bit older than me as well, actually. Yeah, probably is actually. So just about, only just. I mean, I'm a coward. Oh, nice. Yeah. No, okay, probably.
Thanks, Tachil. Yes, I think Tachil must be listening to the audio drabbles on a weekly basis. I do tend to struggle with certain words, but not terrorists. I just, yes, revolutionaries, terrorists. Depends which side you're on, but of course, yeah, on my side, they're terrorists. They're terrorist evil.
Right, let's get back out there. That cost me a fortune. Damn it. Ian, yes, exactly like you. Just kind of sit back and see where I can make the most money. just lay back and make money.
Oh, I'm just seeing your Cobra with its little line work.
Oh, I love the new paint job. It's absolutely awesome.
Tipex.
Flak Magnet. I don't know whether the wireframe lines are intended to glow like Tron.
Would be good if they did, but maybe only when you're in a nightclub.
There is someone on the chat who maybe I don't answer that question. Yes, only under UV light. So when you're in a specific area with a certain type of star, then maybe it'll glow. I don't think they glow at the moment, though.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Ooh, someone said yup. No, Phaser Ruston said up. Yup.
I mean, it's been mentioned that they will glow. That was one of the things that people were talking about before. Ooh, someone's getting blown up outside. I don't know why I kind of looked back to the centre of the console and was like, ooh, what happened? Yeah, so I think they will glow. That's kind of the intention. But whether or not we're going to see that in this version, I think the graphics might need to be layered on top to allow that sort of thing before that will work.
Well, I mean, the other thing that's in the newsletter, is, of course, Galnet.
Ah, yes, the Galnet stuff. So,
and it's going to come to the game.
Yay!
So we'll be flying around in our little ships, and we'll suddenly get the whole sort of incoming transmission. Hello, this is Galnet, your galaxy in focus. Transmission 19th of September, 3300. All information is copyright 3300 Elite Pilots Federation. Copyright violation is a crime in all jurisdictions. Elite Pilots Federation alert. Iran's 30-year anniversary of independence from the Federation is tomorrow, and their Cold War looks more and more like a tinderbox ready to ignite. That'll be awesome.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely brilliant on that. I mean, I realised for a while that, you know, it's going to be slowly integrated into the game. The newsletters and things that are currently being posted out on the website, it's all just going to be start layer in. It's going to add more depth to the game. It's going to make it seem more like a believable universe, which is going to be absolutely excellent. So we've got to wait 2 months for this beta 2, don't we? 2 months, isn't it? 9 days. 9 more days.
Woo!
Yes! Yes!
Wow!
Yeah, so Beta 2 will be released on the 30th of September. Cannot wait. So excited. Woo!
Oh dear, I can't restrain myself.
Oh dear. We're going to go there all night, aren't we?
I'm just wondering, you know, if it's going to be another one of these where we have to try and coax the release using food.
How much pizza can we send?
You said it, not me.
Excellent. Ricky the G, greetings. Nice to see you on the stream. Yes. So if anyone wants to follow Ricky the G, there, he's said that he will stream over the next 10 days as well. I've been going around trying to find other people who'd be willing to stream over the next 10 days. Like I said, Resri, Dingo, you guys are there. I can see you in the chat. Ian, Norman, where are you? You're on there somewhere. Vu, One Viger, loads of people that are going to be streaming over the next 10 days, keeping the celebration for Elite going for the next 10 days, which is going to be awesome. Brilliant. I
see that Prime 9 is trying to upset folk by it doesn't state the year.
True, very true.
It does, however, suggest that the game will be ready for release before the end of 2014, and therefore it doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to make a simple deduction unless we have time machines. Is time travel canon?
No, I think that's only in the fan fiction. Right, I need to get back out there and get me some pirates. Let's get back out there. Yes, Prime 9's just winding everyone up. Just, I know where you work. Yes.
Where did that come from?
You're going to run out of those mugs. That's the problem. Keep it that right.
I've sent the prizes out, so they're away ski. So whoever was lucky enough to win them will be getting a nice gold mug.
Woohoo! Excellent. Do like the I'm well pleased. I am actually. I have my mug right here with my caffeine in. Got to have copious amounts of caffeine to keep me going. Oh, bless you. That is now my new favourite sound effect, I think. I love that one. Caliph. Ah, Caliph, there you are. Greetings. Should really invite London Gaming for fun. Yes, I have seen his stream. I need to try and get hold of him, see if he would... if he'd be willing to stream Elite for the next day. We're just basically trying to encourage as many people who do stream to get out there and start streaming Elite for the next 10 days. We've pretty much got someone booked in like 24/7 for the next 10 days to just play and play and play and play Elite Dangerous, which is going to be awesome. Absolutely excellent. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see a lot of it, but I'm going to try and join in on the chat. I'm going to be tweeting out about it every day, because I'm just going to be so
You're
busy.
a tweeter.
I'm a superfluous tweeter now, and I must apologise the other week when YouTube decided to automatically like spam the channel, and then my mobile decided to spam the Twitter as well. So yeah, I'm sorry for that. That wasn't intentional. I'm not normally that bad. Elan, caffeine or Jameson's? I should I should probably say as it's now. It's 9 o'clock. It is going past the watershed, I suppose. In honour of the Elite 30th. Yes, I do have the Jamesons, which the green screen is quite adequately screwing up for you there. So here I'm bottoms up. Here's to you, David and Ian. Thank you very much for getting together 30 years ago and making the most awesome game we've ever played. Thank you. That's good. That's good stuff. It's strong.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, ooh.
Hey, I want fireworks.
And all that out your bottle of Jameson's.
Woo! Yes.
In fact, you know what? Because you just mentioned it, so I am going to have to go and fetch my wee bottle. It's just come up in the stream where it's transparent, which is awesome.
Green screen for the win.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh,
you're having it neat as well.
Oh yeah, that's the only way to have it. It's got to burn on the way down, otherwise, it's just not right. It's not right.
So, I couldn't. Yeah, it's going to burn on the way down, or it's not right. I mean, that deserved 2.
Oh dear. Oh, we got a bounty on him. Let's see if this guy's got a bounty on there.
Oh, Simon's now he's showing off that he's got the plastic prototype Dockers mug.
Oh, the one and only.
The one and only, because it didn't like it. It was rubbish.
Very good point there from Turchin Stars, and the Federation is banned liquor. I guess I'm on the Erin inside at the moment then. Sorry. I guess that makes me independent. Is it, Whoa, right. Get down. So I noticed there was a couple of subtle changes in the build, a couple of builds back actually, which I don't know if everyone's noticed. So I make a point of saying it. But right in the centre of the crosshair there, specifically as I've got I wouldn't say unbalanced loadout, but I've got kind of an asymmetrical loadout on my ship at the moment. I've got the Class 4 pulse laser on the left and the Class 4 cannon on the right here. And I'll get out of this death spiral because I'm not getting anywhere. What you'll notice in the crosshair is the energy weapon has actually got like a triangular dot where it's going to hit, and the cannon has got a circular dot. So you've got 2 completely different crosshairs based on the type of weapon. That's important to know, particularly with the Cobra, because it's so wide. It's kind of goes a little bit cross-eyed when you get up close. The weapons can't focus, so it's handy to know which weapon you're going to be hitting with and what those little dots mean. This has been a public service announcement brought to you by Kerrash Landing.
It was good. I was impressed. In fact, I went quiet just so I could sit down and listen.
Really?
Come and listen along with Uncle Kerrash. It just sounded a bit pervy. Yeah, and in fact, I think I'll be getting in touch with you for some recording later on this week.
Oh, yes.
Well, next week. We'll give you a week off.
I was going to say, EGX and everything is going to take it out of me, but yeah, I cannot wait. It sounds like really fun. So for those of you who don't know, that Grant has arranged for me to guest star in Dockers, which is going to be amazing fun. I can't wait to do that. Kind of a little nervous about what you've got planned for me, but I think it's going to be fun either way, so I can't wait.
Simon, is there any sort of little hints or tasters, or even a particularly good line that you could share with Kerrash to give him an idea and everyone in the chat what he is about to be put through?
Yeah, and hopefully I can rehearse it live on air then.
Lagavulin is delicious. It is. It's like licking clay.
Whoa!
Has anyone got nice screenshots of the pirate NPC skins? I've not.
No, I don't think I've got close enough to one yet to actually see that. But I want to try and get some... don't, steady.
Simon is saying no.
Nothing.
You're not getting a teaser.
Oh, the concentration. It's getting me. Oh, missed. Oh, it's Klingons on the starboard bow. No. Shields are back up.
Well, while you're dealing with that, I was looking through the pictures that they've managed to pick up and the sort of videos that they've got in the comms chatter.
Oh yes, yeah.
We've got, oh yes, he's going to be explaining how you can play the game and do it all in Elite Dangerous with his Death, Stealth, Money and Power developer session, which sounds amazing. Are you going to go and see that, or will you be too busy?
I will be there to experience it, yes. I'm sorry. I know. I would love to share it with more people. Of course, I think the developer talks. Hey! The developer talks will be recorded, I think, and they will be available. So after EGX, everyone will be able to go and look at the video, which I hope you get a chance to do.
Yeah, I'm only a little bit green here, just green enough to be considered Thargoid. Actually, I don't know that officially. They may be yellow.
Good point, actually. We haven't seen them yet. We just don't know. We don't know what they're going to be like.
They could be living amongst us.
Possibly.
I hope I haven't spoiled the game for everyone. I really do. It's one of these spoilers. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, should we have said that? Oh, whoopsie.
I'm not playing it anymore now. He spoiled it. But yeah, EGX looks like it's going to be awesome. And
brilliant.
I'm looking forward to finally getting into the new house and getting our care sorted out for Susie, and being able to be a bit freer to come down to some of these things and get a flavour of it before it's out there in the wild. Because at the moment you're just not going to be able to get that initial wow for much longer. It's going to be everywhere. I just and I've been watching the TV. What is the game they keep advertising? Destiny.
Oh yes, yeah.
And you're looking at it going, yeah, that's nice, it's nice. Oh, I can't wait to see an Elite Dangerous advert.
And of course it was that sneak preview, wasn't it? The Elite TV slot. Did you see that?
Yes.
So yeah, that would be it.
You can just sort of picture the sort of taglines. It'd be like, Elite Dangerous. It's bloody big. What would be... There's one for the chat room. Okay, come on, guys. Get me a fantastic tagline for Elite Dangerous, just for the end of an advert, just that way that it will leave the viewers wanting more. If you can give me that sort of feed line, I will do it with God voice.
I would love that. I'd pay money to see that.
But it would be awesome to see that. Just sit there in that sort of stunned silence for 10 minutes afterwards going, I've just seen an Elite advert.
Yay!
The television.
Oh no!
It's real.
Oh, no.
It's not just this strange.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Yeah, I shouldn't have hit the boost button there.
There we go. That's what it should be, shouldn't it? Elite Dangerous. I shouldn't have hit the boost button.
Yeah. Whoopsie. Don't drink and fly, commanders. It's just not good. Not good.
I think everyone seems to be quite happy with its bloody big... Oh no, hold on. Inferno. Elite Dangerous. Just the tip.
Oh dear.
Oh dearie me.
Oh, you guys.
oh, actually there's quite a few coming in. Hold on, we go. This will get tired very quickly. Elite Dangerous. In which space? No one can hear you scream.
Oh dear.
Oh dearie me. Here we go for Simon Winard. Elite Dangerous, pounding your ass and your hot ass.
Just they're coming thick and fast.
They are indeed. I don't know if I can keep up. Elite dangerous. No, elite. It's dangerously good. That sounds like butter. Elite dangerous, the galaxy in your hand. That's not on.
It's just so wrong. Just so wrong. Right, let's sell all this stuff. I'm not making a loss there. I never paid any money for it in the first place. I mean,
elite dangerous in space. No one shares ice cream.
Oh dear. Nice one there. Oh, brilliant. That's no moon.
Elite dangerous. That's no moon.
Oh dear, I think we've started a trend there now. Taglines. That's it, that's what you guys should do. Tweet out those taglines with that hashtag in. Definitely. Slogans for the TV ad for Elite. Definitely do that. Whoops. Go back on there. Can you take an anaconda? Oh dear.
Tappity tap tap tap. Right, let's see what else we got. What if that sound effect won't work? We can try it. Actually, you know what? There should be. Oh dearie me. Elite dangerous. Lively to see your ass. That's bad.
It's a great one's going in there. Elite dangerous. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Elite dangerous. Can your asp take it?
I do like the fact Morgor made me laugh so much. I just pictured you get there and the station's missing its ring. Bloody mobbits.
Oh, brilliant.
Really dangerous. One does not simply jump into Morgor.
Oh dear, dear. Yes, get out and tweet that, guys. That's what you got to do.
That's a good one for you to tweet your hashtags, yes. Taglines for Elite Dangerous advert. Elite Dangerous. More fun than a mug for the testicles. Mug! Sorry, we just removed your ability to think straight.
I don't know whether it's the Jamesons or the comments. I don't know. Either way.
Tall Marge, you had to go there. Oh,
what did he say? Elite dangerous. Can my anaconda fit in your asp? Oh dear. Brilliant. We've started a trend there now. Oh, there's that canister. I'm playing football with the cans again. Come here. No! Oh, crikey. Didn't want to lose that. Ton of gold, and I nearly blew it up. Fragments of gold dust smeared all over my...
I know we're getting the Elite Dangerous, we're getting the Lave Revolution movie short film, but...
Oh, yes.
What kind of... Because obviously we're hoping at some point there's going to be a whole pile of new fiction, and frankly it's our opportunity to get our own stories out there, so that's another good one to sort of think about is, what's a good story? Because I think Flak Magnets kind of tipped the balance there with a little tagline for us, which was Elite Dangerous. When your asp is on the line, only a cow and his friends can save the day.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I can't wait for all that stuff to be finally done. And of course, there's at the moment there's the Kickstarter for the Elite Archives, which is really cool. Actually, if no one's seen that, they should go check that out. To put together the last 30 years of information about Elite. What have you spotted now?
We've corrupted Prime 9.
What's that?
He's just confirmed that you can fit an anaconda in your ass.
Excellent, Excellent. There we go. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Oh, dearie me. Although it was a bug, and it has since been fixed.
Ah, see that is the problem. We don't get to see all the fun parts like that, do we?
You can fit it in. The problem is you have a great deal of difficulty getting it out. You're welcome.
Ooh, wedge it in sideways. Oh, another Elite Dangerous. Blow it out your ass. Right.
I'm just wondering, you know, the international versions of the game, do the stations rotate in a different direction?
Yeah, they go clockwise in Australia, obviously, and Dingo can confirm this, I think.
That's right, Dingo. What way do your stations spin?
Fiery Toad. What did Fiery Toad say? Oh dear, dear. Taking out the exhaust port.
You can fit it in, but it flies funny for a few days.
Whiz-bangs! Greetings! Nice to see you here. Titus, you've backed the book Too Dangerous. Excellent. Yeah, it does look like a really interesting book. So it's kind of covering the 30 years of Elite and all the backing of it, the artwork, the box art, the various screenshots of the games, all the different variations of which there's like 50 of. We've got Bagpuss on here now.
I'm sorry. The only way you're going to interest me in the book. Actually, I've backed it, so I'm lying. But the only way you're going to interest me in that book is if you can flick the pages and there's a cartoon.
And yeah, if you flick the bottom corner, it'll have to have like a rotating cobra in the bottom corner or something like that.
Docking. Yeah. Excellent. Oh, there you go. In fact, that's it. I demand that for my backers level.
There we go. Get on there.
Want.
Yes, absolutely. So there you go. So get it there. Google the well, go onto the Kickstarter and search for the Elite Archives project, and if you just back it and then demand you want that in the bottom corner, and we'll be sorted. We'll be well away. The pledges will increase no end.
Well, Inferno is more fun than you can shake an asp at, and frankly, the beta has now confirmed that you will indeed be able to shake your asp. But watch yourself. Is the crate still in? I don't think they would take ships out, would they?
What's that? Which one? The crate. Oh, crikey. I can't remember whether it was confirmed on the list of 25 playable ships at release. I'm not sure. Oh, I see about Steve Strong now. Elite Dangerous. Great to see you.
Elite Dangerous. Can you fit in the docking slot?
I could have from Raspberry there. Elite Dangerous. 400 billion stars for Galnet channels, and not a thing is on.
See, sorry, I've got a bit of echo there, obviously. Just closing that door. It's not a funky button. I was also thinking on the lines of the sort of fun, gossipy stuff that's going to come through the game as well, you know. Kerrash has been recently spotted coming out of the Priory.
Shh. Yeah, I think that's going to be really brilliant when they start kind of like intertwining player stories with the background information that's going on there. It's going to be so much fun.
I mean, as you know, part of the moderation team, I do not relish the idea of the game naming and shaming people, and then people getting into trouble for carrying it on in the forum. But I suppose it's going to be a good laugh to find out.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Oh God, it's just going to be I mean, I'm just going to get sick and tired of reading the pilots who have not successfully managed to dock yet are.
Boom, crunch, boom.
I'm just about there. Hold on a second. Boom, damn it!
Crunch.
I'm bursting.
Boom. Oh dear.
Oh, that's a big file.
Oh, I think someone's linked it there. Thank you very much, Fiery Toad. So I am just looking at the thing. So we have got I know for a fact, actually, whilst we're on the subject there with Toad, Toad is going to be available from 4 until 8 tomorrow for streaming, which is awesome. Thank you very much. We've got One Viger is going to be available from 8 until 10 tomorrow evening. These are confirmed people, but hopefully we'll have more and more people come in. I basically am open up. I mean, if anyone does want to stream, then by all means send me a message, whatever, and I'll get it through to Frontier so they know your schedule, they know when you're going to be around, and hopefully they can get you more involved somehow. Fingers crossed.
Yes,
so yeah.
I'll be doing a 6-hour Susan Boyle's concert next weekend, so you're welcome to join me for that as we bang out all the oldies.
And you'll be singing some older tunes as well, I think.
No, I mean, I'm just glad to be involved in whatever way I can be. So thank you very much for inviting me on tonight. It just makes it simpler for me because obviously I've got a dodgy internet connection, which is why I can't even watch your stream properly tonight.
Oh damn! It is a pain, I must admit. But no, I appreciate you coming along and helping. It is really really good fun to have you on, and I just love your sound effects. They just make it. They just.
Well, so I've not even got anything I've not used. I think I've managed to use everything today. Oh no, wait a minute! Oh no, I've got a good a new phone ringtone, which is awesome. Oops, I boosted.
Whoops! Boom!
But that was a nice little clip of one of our most feared pirate members of the community, Jan, on his recorder.
Excellent. Good old Commander Jan. So quick catch up on the chat there. Prime 9, you love the idea of most sidewinders ditched at the station announcement. I can't wait to see that. The stats is going to come out of this game. They're going to be hilarious. I can't wait for that. Any more questions in there?
Does anyone know if they're going to wipe saves for beta? As far as we know, the only rumours or bits I've picked up is that they don't intend to, but they may have to. It's one of these things. We just don't know. How are you ending the day with pizza? No.
No. Oh, there we go. So we got partial confirmation from Prime 9 there. So saves will probably have to get wiped because of the massive changes to the outfitting, ship equipment, and various things like that. So yeah. Oh, so it's not been confirmed either way yet. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Either way, you should get reimbursed for the value of your stuff. Excellent. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much for that. We'll make the jump.
Has the your stream bonanza been posted in the forums?
That's an embarrassing omission, isn't it? I haven't actually put a thread up for it. I've got all of the stuff sat here ready to do. I will do it all tonight, because obviously I can officially say it now. It's kind of difficult to arrange it and announce it when it was kind of like hush hush, but it's all out in the open now. We know we are streaming for the 10 days, so I will put it all up on the forums. I will tweet out all that information. That's probably the best place for me to collate all that information, so everyone can get and watch what is out there.
We'll be streaming while you're dreaming.
Yeah, it does. When you get up, when you've played it this much, you really do just kind of see it in your sleep. That's where I am.
And Flak Magnet is wondering if at any point in the future they intend to have some kind of place or forum or front page of a website where you'll be able to see player stats.
Oh, that would be cool to see, actually. I
don't want people knowing how many times I have killed my hauler.
Well, it can be anonymous. That's fine. If it's just, the number of people which have, trashed their Sidewinder, and the number of people that couldn't make it out of the docking port before they, things like that. Okay.
Got another question that we might not be able to answer, which is from High Friedel, who is asking whether or not it will be possible to plan multiple jumps anytime soon. And by that I imagine he means click your destination and it will route you through 5 or 6 jumps to get to
So I'm pretty sure that hasn't been announced for Beta 2, but I'm also fairly certain there's like a navigation computer planned to do that, so that you can at least plot a course, but you'd still have to manually fly. I mean, that is kind of the point of the game. It's a space exploration game, so if you're not actually doing the flying, you might as well just be watching a video. So so I'm quite happy for that to be like a navigation assistance computer. I think that's a nice compromise. It does get a little tricky sometimes. I do kind of have to keep popping back into the galaxy map and kind of like, you know, am I going to Erenin next, or, you know, so I think it'd be nice to have something which just at least automatically targets the next jump point, so you know what you're doing. I am on a roll tonight. Yet more gold.
I'm just going to put a little message out there in response to Flying Fox. Why, thank you.
I missed that there. Sorry, what was that in there?
Oh, I'm not telling you.
That's it. Oh, let's have a look. I will find it. I'll find it. There we go. Flying Fox. No, I won't find it. Oh my god.
It's moving pretty fast tonight.
The chat is going insanely fast. Yeah, just let me scoop this up, and I will just catch up with the chat.
Oh, Blackley, stop asking questions like that.
Oh dear, what's he saying now?
Will there be a Beta 3?
Soon, TM? Can we say that?
We don't know, no, because we can't really. We don't know if they're going to go to Gamma or Beta 3. We don't know. That's not been mentioned yet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how we're going to fit in many more phases towards the end of this year anyway. We're so close to the end of 2014 anyway, so fitting many more stages in is it's going to be difficult. I don't know how we're going to do it.
Has there been any talk about adding autopilot for Super Cruise? Oh, come on. Do you want a game you just log in, press a button, sit back and watch it? That's called a film. Snake. Honestly, that's a film you're looking for, or is it a cutscene? Oh, you must love Wing Commander 3. That might be a vicious slur, and I apologise for retract it immediately.
Okay. we can't go there. We can't make fun of it. Can't make fun of it. Won't go there.
Oh, Wing Commander 3, I love it. It's one of my favourite games. I played that thing to death.
Simon, gold. Always believe in your soul. Yeah, I'm not going to go there. We're not going to get me singing. Blazer Jake, do I like PB and J?
I think that would be porcupine balls. No. I was trying to keep it clean, but it just couldn't. I think it's basically, is that not oh crikey, it's something in Jack, isn't it?
I don't know.
PPG.
I'm going to kick myself when someone explains what that acronym is, but at the moment it's just not sinking in. Who's this? Currently clean, heading towards me. I'm getting my guns out.
Mike Cadic. Nope. Mike Cadillac. I have no idea. Micah Diddlecack. I'm trying. You guys playing in a group or open multiplayer? They are playing in open multiplayer.
Come back. Hey, scan. Come on.
Q4 for the end of the game, for the fiscal year for Gamma. That's between January and March. Q4, I don't think. Oh, I suppose if you go from April, that's true. But generally speaking, Q1 of the year is the sort of January, February, March.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, judging by the sheer volume of content into Beta 2, I think it's definitely possible they're going to hit that target at the end of the year. I don't think we're going to be able to get involved with many more stages, to be honest. You know, it's the problem with getting the versions out to us. It takes a lot of work to do that. I mean, you can see with Beta 2 that a lot of things have already been internally tested. So seeing many more stages, I don't know whether that's going to be on the cards. It just makes sense to just get the game out and done, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, well, the answer to PB and J is frustrating.
Oh? Is it really, really simple?
Yes, it's that old American staple, you know, it's a food type of its own kind.
Oh, peanut butter and jam. Do you know, I don't think I've ever tried peanut butter and jelly, actually.
I'm one of these people that really, really loves the smell of peanut butter, and then I'll go, yeah, I'm going to have this, and then you take the first bite, and 5 hours after chewing through that first bit, your mouth is drier than the Sahara Desert, and no amount of water that you drink will clear that dryness away. And that's the point at which I go, you know what? It pulls you in. 5 minutes later, you've got locked jaw, and you've still got a mouthful of cement, and you're still thinking it's kind of nice, but yeah. And apparently, maybe the jelly is the bit that might just solve that problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a go. I think I've missed out all these years. I've just never tried it.
So there's a wee request there for some more Retro Elite. Nope. Sorry, it was Dr. Bobbins, and he's asking whether or not you've got the Retro Cobra paint job.
Oh yes, I do have it. I have it. I wish I could show you. Once I get back to the dock, I will go into the outfitting window and I will show it. It is absolutely stunning. I mean, I've like I said, I've been saying for a long time. As soon as the wireframe paint jobs are available, want. My absolute fave.
John White, hello John.
Greetings.
When he wonders when he'll be able to own multiple ships, he's never. John, I think we need to work on your typing. Because, oh no, maybe it's me and my reading. What was he was talking about? Not having women at each port. He wants ships. No, never mind girl in each port. That's what he means. Never mind girls in each port. He wants ships in each port.
Oh dear. Come on,
Strit TV is concerned that talking about having it out in 2014 is feeling rushed. I think Strit, if you'd been, and I would make a horrible assumption to assume you've not been there throughout the development cycle, but we've been there, and it's one of these things where you are hyper aware. The current build of the game is quite different to what we are getting in our releases. We are quite far behind from what we've seen in the past, you know, so things are being worked on for the next builds, etc. Yeah. Then you'll be maybe 7 or 8 stages ahead. They're all these parts of the game will be ready soon.
Yeah.
So we might be 3 months behind where their builds are at the moment, so we'll then get to test it, and then if anything comes up they can then deal with these bugs, but they won't be stopping development just to deal with these bugs. Otherwise, yes, it would be rushed, because this game is stunningly polished as it is. And in fact, I forget, and just reading that newsletter and hearing 500 systems, because you know, you get to that point where you've been playing your beta build for so long, it becomes, I would say it becomes stale because it's not a complete game. So for that first couple of months, or for first couple of weeks, you are playing it solidly, loving every second of it, and then you suddenly realise that it's feature poor at the moment. So I can't imagine, it's just kind of like, whoa, what do you mean it's going to get bigger? I thought that was it. I've been playing this quite happily, and
there's more?
There's more coming. Are you kidding? Seriously? And there's going to be a news feeds? Oh my god. And then you've forgotten all the stuff, all that great stuff we've been talking about for what, a year and a bit. It's coming. And it's what? It's only going to be, what was it, a couple of years?
10 days.
No, not 10 days, surely.
Yes, I cannot wait. I'm so stoked. I really am going to be falling over myself to get on there and try Beta 2. I mean, I'm hoping we're going to see some of it at EGX. It'd be nice to see it. But yeah, the Beta 2 will be out on the 30th. So either way, I will be back for that date. I will be streaming away as soon as I can get my hands on Beta 2, and I hey, just wrong. But no, I cannot wait to play Beta 2. It is just going to be absolutely stunning. And saying that, I mean, some of the things we haven't even had chance to go over. I mean, the asteroid fields look absolutely brilliant now. The dust motes and everything, and then to give the depth, the extra detail, different types of asteroids and everything in there, it looks brilliant. That's really going to make mining a completely different experience, I think, when you can see the asteroid fields and different types of asteroids, so you know where all the good ore is, things like that. That's going to be interesting. And of course, opening up to 500 systems means exploration is going to be on the cards now, and we're going to be able to make some scans of the systems and things. We've got the system maps coming in, which I know a lot of people have been talking about that, wanting to see it, and that's just going to be brilliant. Even the systems we're familiar with, just being able to open up that system map and kind of stare at it. I'm going to turn into a screenshot junkie again. I know I am. Just taking pictures of things. It can be brilliant.
Well, I've pressed the F10 button many times during the game, but I've never actually gone back and looked at what I've taken.
I've got a vast folder full of stuff, but I think I mean, Toad can correct me on this, but I think his screenshot folder was somewhere in the region of about 100 gigabytes, which is that's a big one.
Oh dear me! It was just when you were saying you've got a screenshot folder full of stuff. That just
hey.
Elite images, of course. Elite captures.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, we won't go there.
I think we did. That was the problem. I think I should go and get a little Jameson's and top up this glass. So
yes.
Give me a second, I'll be back. Snuffler, now you're just encouraging cow. Did he? Oh, let's have a look. Nut butter. Oh, dearie me.
No, I should probably dock before I pick up the glass of Jameson's and try and do that one-handed. Yeah, there we go.
According to Snuffler, a coffee grinder and any kind of nut equals lovely nut butter.
Bad time when I got a mouthful of whiskey.
I was having a drink, man.
Oh dear.
We've got another one from Sentinel. I think it's Sentinel, yes. Elite dangerous. Anything is possible.
I love it. Elite dangerous. Everything is awesome.
Anyone know what the upholstery is like in the ASP Galactic Midden? I think you might be focusing on the wrong things.
Yeah, look at the leather. Wow. I assume. I mean, it's got a Lakon cockpit, so it's going to be pretty utilitarian, like the other ships we've seen so far. But I mean, I'll link the newsletter again. But yeah, the Imperial Courier at the top of that. Wow, that looks nice. I can't wait to see that ship. It's just so shiny. I'm going to buy one just so I can take screenshots inside the ship with my Rift. You know, I want to try one just because it looks so cool.
Oh, sorry, I got a call. Hold on. I better take this. Oh, that was weird. That's because I pushed the wrong buttons. All right. Right. Okay. Well, hold on. I'll tell him. It's your mum, Kerrash. She says she's disgusted by your one-handed docking. You have to keep both hands on the stick at all times. See you later on. Bye. Bye. No, go. No, I love you. No, I love you too. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Your mum.
I know. Oh dear.
Showing off the nice lines of your nice cobra skin.
It's nice. I like it. It's awesome. I love it. It's brilliant. What was I saying? Yeah, so I think someone mentioned there about being able to get to Sol. I think it specifically says in the newsletter that the expansion is out in the direction where you can explore, so that kind of hints that it's going to be away from known space. I doubt we'll be able to get to Sol in Beta 2. It would make sense to allow us to get there. I think that's going to be one of the systems which is going to it's gonna need the most work, so I imagine that's going to be pushed out. It would be awesome if we can get there, but
they could just blow it up out of spite.
And just put an intergalactic freeway straight through it. Yeah, why not? You know. Galactic Midden's he's got a good point there. How come my mum is on speed dial on your phone?
She phoned me.
I don't know if that's any better, actually.
Basically, I could probably put her on speed dial if I could find a sound effect for the dialing. Then I will. But then what it would be like. She said I have to stop phoning her at work. That is a lovely. Yes, Dr. Bobbins, it is a lovely skin. I think there should be interstellar road signs. You know, just these big, massive wooden signs and an arrow pointing how many miles it is or how many light years it is to Sol, you know?
This way, Sol. Just like everywhere you go, there is a road sign which points to London. You can be hundreds of miles from it. This goes to London. Yeah, it's like you know, the middle of nowhere. It's like, you know, Ebley, this place, but the London. Like you really need to know that if you keep going 300 more miles down this road, you'll get to London. You don't need to know that.
No, not at all. Elite dangerous. Slave!
Whoa, that was close. I am failing to find these pirates tonight.
Released. Engines
But I will say, scooping up this gold in these random encounters has been awesome. I've made quite a bit of money tonight. I gave up on trading a few days ago because I was just having too much fun doing things like this. It's just brilliant.
I think you want to sort of trade yourself to a position where you can change the style of the game, but I think at first you really do have to get your trade on. Get your trade on. Get your trade on. Then you can get some weapons and go and get your shoot on, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean it's nice that messing around with these different things can be just as much fun, just as profitable doing the different styles of gameplay as well. I mean, what have you seen?
It's just we've got another Elite Dangerous tagline, which is Elite Dangerous. Don't scrape the skin off your cobra, which again I think might deserve a. but then of course our resident troll Prime 9 has come out with the. You could just have millions of signs that say, "This way, space."
Hammer spells.
Space.
Oh dear, I had a good reminder of that earlier on. I was messing around with something and I saw the little space core come up. I love that in Portal, that was so fun. John White.
Teasing people. Yes, John White has just asked, will the two new NVIDIA GeForce 770s with 3 GB of DDR video RAM handle the new resolutions? Can you see the answer, Kerrash?
Depends on which resolution you're talking about. That you tease. And I will say, actually, I mean, I've been playing around with the XML files, and that's how I managed to get that 32K screenshot up on Twitter, which was insane. I could not find an image hosting service which could host the damn file. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, but it was absolutely stunning. So
it's going to take a while for the internet to catch up with us, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the crazy thing. This engine is capable of this.
Can the human eye determine that level of resolution? I mean, surely we're going to get to a point where we're beyond the eye's resolution.
Yeah, I imagine you would at some point when you look at like the retina displays and things like that. Yeah, you get into those sorts of resolutions. That's insane. I mean, the problem is, resolutions like that are really what you're going to need when you start getting to really, really good quality VR experiences. So I'm glad the engine supports it now, because it just means when we start getting to these crazy headsets that, you know, Oculus are going to try and bring out, and not to mention that, but the insane hardware GPU-wise we're going to need to push those pixels.
I'm sorry, if you get a blooming Oculus that can pump out that kind of resolution, it's going to toast your face.
So many pixels! Yeah, that's going to be
put it on
insane.
and take it off and you're going to look like a panda.
Whoa. But yeah, I mean, how stunning that would be. To have something which is like so clear that there's no discernible pixel definition, that would just be awesome. I mean, wouldn't that be amazing? It'd be so cool.
I don't know, I think I might be scared of that.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, it was mentioned right at the start of the stream, actually, on someone on the chat there. The Oculus have just announced their, is it Crescent Bay prototype? The new one, which they are toying around with now, integrated headphones. Of course, I mean, your DK2 is already out of date, you see, okay? It's great, isn't it? They love doing things like this to people.
I am going to disappear for a couple of minutes. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
So I'll just be just trying to get them in before, so you don't miss them. There we go.
There you go. That's enough sound effects to last me at least 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
Oh dear, dear, dear. Stephen Usher, yeah, that's a great one there. Elite Dangerous. You are here. Yeah, a tiny little speck there. Has he gone? I don't think I missed any other bits on there. Yes, you can come out. Cow has disappeared. Simon, yes, looking into a star at 32K resolution would probably blind you. Yes, that would be bright. But yeah, some interesting things coming from Oculus. I can't wait to see what their future plans are coming up. All this talk of things like sensors being able to detect your facial expressions and things like that, so that you could interact with people and they'd be able to see avatars of yourself with your facial features on and things like crazy. They really are thinking in depth with this whole VR thing. You know, the whole visual side of things is just the tip of the iceberg for them, really. Cool to see. And on the mention of the resolutions, actually, of DirectX 12 is coming out soon as well. I can't wait to see some of that. I've heard that DX 11.3 should have some of the features you're going to see in DX 12, and that's going to make big differences for some things like resolution, some great new features coming out to coincide with the new GeForce cards as well, which I can't wait, the GTX 970 that I really want to just play with. Voxel global illumination and things like that sounds really, really fun. But I digress. I'm geeking out about hardware features there. Toad, you tried to take a 10 times 4K screenshot and the game froze. No wonder, sir. You've only got yourself to blame for that. Oh dear, Galactic Mid in there. Elite Dangerous, where else can you milk an anaconda? Cool. Geek away. I will, John White. I'm terribly terribly into geeking out, particularly with hardware and things like that. I love some of the things that's coming out with what GPUs are going to make possible over the coming years. There is some insanely powerful hardware being planned. The new Maxwell processors for NVIDIA, they're stunning. I just want to play with them. I mean, as a, you know, I'm a kind of an indie dev myself as well, so having these great new features to toy around with, it's too much fun. I love it. I love it. Come back. Come back. I don't think he's a pirate anyway. He hasn't got a bounty in the system. Come on, a little bit of course correction. Come on, I can catch up with you. Ah, no, no, he got away! He got away! Come back, come back, come back, come back. No, no, come here, come here, come here, come on, come on. Ah, I lost it, come on. That's it, come on, come on. The concentration, the insane amount of focus right now. Go, go, go. No. He really is not in the mood to be scanned. Go on, just try it, just try it, just try it. No. Gotcha. And oh, you have got a bounty, sir. Well, I'm afraid I'm really going to have to put you out of your misery for that. Come back, come back. Did anyone know if the Mac version is still looking at 3 months after PC release? I honestly don't know that. Sorry, I missed a couple of things on there. I'm going to let this guy get away because I'm just being mean to him anyway. You've been playing with the new cycles rendered in Blender, giving appreciation for just how far behind offline awesomeness that game rendering still is. Yeah, the I do like playing around. I've messed around with a few things in my own engine for like sparse voxel lock trees and path tracing and things like that. I actually put together a path traced version of Pong, which was, you know, it was Pong, but it was all ray traced. It was so cool. You know, we've actually got that sort of capability now to do that sort of stuff in real time. And you know, I love the new features, like I was saying, the voxel global illumination added into the new GeForce Cards, and you just cruised away. Why don't you?
Drive charging.
Yeah, some really interesting things you can do, online and offline. I mean, I like the you know, there's so many things in computer graphics these days which are way ahead of what we had years ago. So, you know, there's things that people don't even realise are CGI these days. Kind of photorealism kind of came and passed us by, and we didn't even know. It's just awesome to see that. And real-time rendering is obviously just a matter of the hardware catching up to make that possible. Steve Strong, yes, I can only just about emulate multitasking. It's I can't execute concurrently, I'm afraid. I only have, well, I've got the one core with hyper-threading, so occasionally I can go pretty well. Neil M, yes, I saw that as well. The whale from Life of Pi rendered in real time, which looked absolutely awesome as well. There's just no pirates around here. Let's just head off and see if we can get interdicted. Tell you what, we'll head off to the nav point. See if we can get interdicted along the way. Fusion DCA, yeah, I mean, even, like you said, even if the Mac release isn't is going to take longer than what was estimated beforehand, then yeah, I mean, you can run it under Parallels or Boot Camp, something like that. I know that I think David himself actually runs it on the Mac under Parallels, and it works fine anyway. So the hardware on these machines is virtually identical these days anyway. So there's not much in it performance-wise, particularly on VMs and whatnot. Prime 9, yeah, actually, we were talking about the IKEA catalogue. Someone posted a video on my Facebook of their spoof, where they did the advert for the IKEA catalogue as if it was an Apple product, which was hilarious. I wish I had the link to hand, but yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. I'll tweet it out. So funny. But yes, virtually all of the products you see in the catalogue are rendered. People don't realise that these days. You look in a lot of these books and things like that, and you know, even on some adverts on the TV, it's all rendered CGI stuff. You see these fantastic ads like Robertson's fruit juices, and it's all splashing into the cup in a perfect, you know, blend and mixing up, and it looks fantastic. Most of it's CGI these days. You know, they just don't capture these things on real video anymore, and no one even noticed. Commander Green Saturn, I don't know if there's going to be an official surprise from Frontier, but hopefully we can get someone who has been tweeting in the last, crikey, nearly 2 hours, or any time today, we can get someone a goodie bag with all that 30th anniversary stuff in. Oh, Gilsoy, thank you very much for stopping by. Take care. See you in the void, Commander. Galactic Midnight, you got interdicted. He fled after you managed to kill Hornet Scout. It must have seen your 4 cannon loadout. Yeah, I love the fact that the NPCs kind of, as soon as they get a look at your ship and they realise what your equipment is, they turn around and flee. Yes, I'm completely CGI, of course. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just it's not green screen. You don't need to add a green screen in because I'm just rendering on top of the game. I'm all part of the game now. I'm like the the shipboard mascot. Fusion DCA, yes! If you're going to be at EGX next week, pop over to the booth. It'd be great to see you. We'll get you on the game. We'll try and get you some swag to take away. Turgeon Starson, yes, the photogrammetry technique, which has gained a lot of popularity recently. I actually pre-ordered The Vanishing of Ethan Carter because it looks amazing. But not only that, but it's so refreshing to see a game which is a completely different take on how to do these things. It's like going back to the old school point-and-click adventure, but it's all in stunning 3D graphics. I just love the fact that it's a first-person shooter, but it's not running and gunning. Lord forbid, it's actually a decent game for once. We're not just running around with a shotgun blowing people's heads off. We've got this exploratory kind of mystery-solving adventure game going on, which is great. And then not to mention that as well, the actual game itself, the gameplay looks really, really interesting. The graphics are absolutely amazing. So the whole photogrammetry technique is basically a way of capturing thousands and thousands of images from all kinds of different angles and then dropping it into a utility which stitches it all back together into 3D objects, and it is brilliant. The effect that comes out of it, it looks so real. You just wouldn't believe it is actually rendered on a computer. It just is stunning. I know I'm under attack. I'm just being really, really greedy. I want one more can of gold. I know. Right, let's get out of dodge.
Cargo scope retracted.
Let's get the heck out of dodge. 3 Cobra Mark 3s. I don't fancy my chances with that.
Drive charging.
Drive charging. Cool down. See if I can drop off their lock range there. Galactic Midden, yeah, good point there. What are the odds of people who have backed and added an NPC meeting their character? Who will be the first person? I can't wait to see people like that pop into the game now, actually. I think we should start up a thread on the forum to keep track of all our NPC names that we're looking for. I'd definitely like to see it. I put my dad's name in, and I'd really love to see that. Oh, I think there's some trouble up Grant's way.
No, I'm doing the stream. No, it's alright, you can keep that. No, I don't fancy it at all. Yeah, come on, yeah, woohoo! Catch you guys later, I'm going to go and finish this stream. I know. Don't play your bagpipes with your... honestly. Sorry.
Still rioting up there, I see.
No, it's just a typical Glasgow night, yeah.
Oh, right, that's okay, yeah.
That's it, Sophie Hall Street, so a couple of nice looking women out there. Well, they're wearing skirts.
Is that a case of how can you tell? Being out decorating. Mara, I don't know how much you've missed. What was the last thing you saw in our train?
If you can lift the sporran, it's a man.
That's a good thing to know. I remember that when I'm visiting you next. I will remember that. Toad, yes, I was doing a Braves for Robin. I had to get out of there, but I wasn't going to leave that gold behind before I disappeared.
Detecting hostile scan.
Would you shoot your dad? Mara Jadden, I was asking.
No, I probably wouldn't actually. Just out of principle.
Mara Jadden just lost connection. What did you miss? Oh god, right, hold on, here we go. You missed this. A few of these. Mark! Some of these. A bit of this. Yes, I know. Well, they won't pay for a decent webcam. No, okay. No worries, I'll have a word with them. Okay, bye. Bye. And quite a few of these.
Lots and lots of them.
Target shields offline.
Are you guys in the open play? Yes.
I was, but I had to drop out of it, so I had issues. I think the stream was interfering with my connection, unfortunately. I want to be in open play, but it just wasn't working.
Target shields
Are you like
offline.
Febrezing your curtains? I think.
Target shields offline.
Is that strictly legal?
Ah, here we go. Little glass of Jameson's.
Oh, you gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Either that or I've taken the microphone to the toilet.
Have you got? Oh, shot! Shot! Off the port bow. Ah! Gotta love the cannons.
What is that squirting sound? It's cow. What squirting sound? Must have been that one.
Target shields
Yeah,
online.
that must be it. I think something I think is squirting.
Target shields offline.
Oh, come on.
This is just a reminder to all awaiting commanders. Beta 2 will be with us on the 30th of September.
Woo!
There's a good reason, Snuffler, why I don't have a webcam on this feed or any other feed.
Ever.
Because I wouldn't be able to do this
Shields online.
if I had my clothes on. I'm sorry, if I was the webcam.
Oh dear.
Target shields offline.
So one of the interesting additions, actually, I was noticing there. I mean, we had the peak last week. It's been confirmed on the newsletter now. Is the cargo hatch disruptor?
No longer do you need to smash their back doors in.
You can just zap them from a distance like a taser.
It is less like a taser, it just makes their back passage open.
Oh dear. Wrong.
I just love the idea of people jumping and going, "Yay! Go away. Where's my bloody cargo?" I had 4. Where are they? Where's my cargo going?
Oh dear. Rightio, good point there. Actually, Corruptfall's bringing up on that. Yeah, so the main surprises are going to be going out for the next 10 days. We're going to be having a giveaway. So anyone who is tweeting this hashtag right here, #Elite30years, puts you in for a running of getting a goodie bag with some Elite 30 years goodies, a t-shirt, things like that. Tweet away, get it in there, and we'll get your name entered in, and we're giving one away for every day of the 10 days, which is going to be awesome. And I will announce that on the Twitter thing. So have a look at the thing below, follow below, and we'll send out the Twitter for who's won that as soon as we know. And
What was that hashtag again?
#Elite30years.
#Elite30years. Stick that in your Twitter.
So yes, tweet away with that, with this tag right here, and you are in a chance for winning Elite 30 Years official memorabilia.
Win that goodie bag. Maybe with a little slice of cake.
Excellent. So I am going to quickly do this on here because it's been requested several times. Just for nostalgia's sake, just to finish the show off. Yay! Let's see if we can get that. There. Proper boot sequence. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Love it. Excellent.
If in doubt,
nostalgia.
tweet daily.
Tweet! Just keep tweeting, and we'll pick one person every day to win it, all the way through EGX as well. I'm going to be tweeting like crazy through EGX, so hopefully you guys will see us there with pictures from EGX and whatnot, which is going to be great. Brilliant! Can't wait to get there.
Blackley is asking a quick question about the tweet
yep.
competition. Do you need to tweet each day to be in for each day's draw, or can you just tweet the once? Lazy.
It's just taking
Come
me
on,
off.
Blackley, see me in the office after school.
Just keep tweeting. Tweet away. The more times you do it, the more likely you are to be entered in. So we're going to pick everyone out from random for the next 10 days, which is going to be really, really awesome. And coming up tomorrow as well, I should say, like I said earlier, 4 till 8, we've got Fiery Toad. He's about. By all means, Toad, tweet, just message away. Everyone follow him when he puts in the chat there. And then we've got One Viger. He will be doing 8 till 10 tomorrow night.
Really? He's allowed to stay up till 10?
Yeah. I think he must be. He's off school now, so he's gonna hate us. But yeah, I'm gonna fire it up on a thread on the forum, and I'll tweet that out as well. Like I said, follow in Twitter. I'll send you the link to the forum thread, and we'll get all the information up on there. Who's going to be streaming when, who's going to be announcing the giveaways and whatnot. Obviously we're going to have to kind of get 24 hours worth of stuff, and then we'll say, hey, you won the giveaways and stuff like that. And then of course in 10 days time we'll all have Beta 2, so you'll have to put up with my ugly mug again, getting incredibly enthusiastic about Beta 2 being here. Yay Beta 2. So that's going to be absolutely awesome. Woohoo. So with that, I think we're going to have to call it a night, Cal, I'm afraid. I know it's been too much fun, but I really have to get everything sorted. I've got a bag to pack to get down to London. I've got so much more to do before then, so I really need to run. Oh, Toad, you're on 3 till 6 Sunday. There we go. Okay, so there's the time on that. Everyone follow Toad in the chat there, and you'll have some elite goodness to keep you occupied whilst I'm out and away.
I have just followed him so that I'll be able to find him. And Titus Ball, I do not sound like Paladin from Glenn Michael's cartoon Cavalcade. You horrible, horrible, horrible person. I'm going to put a spell on you. Is Paladin not? He was an angry Scotsman, was he not? I don't remember.
Probably not. Yes, I bet you look forward to it. Yeah, I can't wait to be there again, helping out. It's really, really good fun. Whoa, there's another ship coming at me. Let's see. This takes even more concentration.
And just remember, everyone. Just remember, Kerrash Landing. The mummy daddy of elite dangerous streaming.
Yeah, saw it here first, folks. There we go. There we go. I can still dock. I can still dock like old school. So thank you very much, Grant. It was great to have you on again, sir. You always.
It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And until until next week, guys. We'll see you in the void.